Last year, one of television's beloved icons made their big debut in the video game scene. Unlike other licensed games, this franchise pulled through, delivering a fully open world RPG complete with main missions, side quests, and fun activities. The storytelling is compelling and the characters make it even stronger. So who is this TV star making revolutionary strides in modern gaming? It's Peppa Pig. Don't click off. I was in the warehouse one day. For those of you outside of New Zealand, the warehouse is basically Walmart, Target, Walgreens. I don't really know the difference between them all, but it's pretty much that. And I found myself strolling down the gaming aisle looking for a new game for my Switch. And I found the perfect game. It just spoke to me. My friend, Peppa Pig. Immediately curious, I asked myself, why? What does this $80 game have to offer? How do people feel about this game? So I looked up some reviews. Ultra Natasha writes, "This game is truly outstanding and breathtaking. I can't recall any game where I felt the same emotions as here, and the price is definitely low for this kind of masterpiece. I'm still looking forward to seeing a collab with Adele." A solid review. I scrolled further and found positive review after positive review. The people just couldn't get enough of this masterpiece. Rock On You 717 seemed to predict my feelings on this game perfectly. For people that like JRPGs that don't mind lengthy cutscenes, my friend Peppa Pig is a must. The story may be a cliche good versus evil, but the way it is written is interesting and touching from start to finish. The amazing cast of characters help in that manner and show you that you don't need badass protagonists to create a good game. You just need characters that feel/talk/act like real people and make you, the gamer, sympathize with them and feel like you're part of their crew. Music section is, like I said above, groovy, with a variety that never makes you bored, and its theme matches the current situation. Voice acting is top notch, even if the protagonist is the silent type. 150 hours of content if you take it easy as I do. Amazing game, and should be game of the year. Well, enough said. Time to boot the game up. Let me take you through the journey that is my friend Peppa Pig. We start the adventure off at Peppa's house, and this is where we get to meet the star of the show. It's Peppa Pig. Not sure who else it would be. But whoa, who's that? That's my Peppa-sona. Oh yeah. Okay, so just a little side note, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I knew about this game before I found it in the store. I was scrolling through TikTok. Yes, I have TikTok. No, I don't post. Don't follow me. I scrolled until I came across someone showing off this mastery of a video game. They referred to their character as their Peppa-sona, and honestly, that is what sold me. I wanted my own Peppa-sona, and not one person on this planet was going to stop me. Moving on. This game has some pretty decent character customization. I am a wolf, I think, or actually a fox. Yeah, I think I'm a fox. Peppa introduces herself to me and then introduces me to her entire family. We see Daddy Pig making a salad in the kitchen, and Mummy Pig and George are in the living room. Living. I tripped and turned on the TV, and Peppa gets all excited because her favorite show, Mr. Potato, is on. Oh, Peppa loves Mr. Potato. Do you like Mr. Potato? I want to go to Potato City. Don't you want to go to Potato City? I've lost my glasses. After that absolutely hectic interaction, Peppa and I go to find Daddy Pig's glasses. Okay, you go check in the kitchen, I'll check upstairs. Oh, never mind. They're on the hallway floor. Kind of underwhelming for a first quest, but I understand. We're still in the tutorial. The real adventure begins now. At Playgroup, basically another name for school. We meet Madame Gazelle and then I draw something and she comes up to me like, "Oh wow, that's a wonderful drawing. Go hang it up in Peppa's house." What about in my house? No. In Peppa's house. I just left it there. At the playground, I decided to unwind a bit and take a break from our quests. The tree was shaking a bit, and so we checked it out, and there's a tortoise stuck in there. Like, How did it climb up there? Madame Gazelle tells us to find a ladder so that we can rescue it, and so we go back to playgroup, snatch the ladder, which is taller than both of us combined, and then bring it back to the park. We save the tortoise and then lose it again. Excuse me, Madame Gazelle, why are you so irresponsible? And then she just looks at me, starts to laugh, and then everyone else laughs. And then they all fall over. The end. I'm beginning to see why this game has a user rating of 8.6 out of 10 and why it was $80. The next day, Peppa and I go with her family to the museum. Okay, pretty cool. We saw this massive throne and Peppa says how she wants to be the queen so that she can eat ice cream all day. Gotta respect the ambition. So we did just that. Mummy Pig was our servant, I think? I don't know what's happening anymore. We then went on a journey to the moon on a space ride. Peppa asked if we were going to go to the actual moon, like the one in the sky, you know, the one that isn't on our planet. And then everyone was like, no, silly. And then we showed up at a trampoline with a moon skin and then bounced on it. George saw this dinosaur skeleton and then had a dream that he was a dinosaur. Anyways, the museum was fun, but let's see what else there is to do. Oh look, it's Miss Rabbit and she has a hot air balloon and she's bringing us into the hot air balloon and oh god, we're in the sky. We're so high up and she doesn't even know how to operate it. What in the dubstep is this? We crash land in the forest where we find Granny and Grandpa Pig who are looking at some random trash on the ground and then are like, so you're gonna pick this up? Fine, come on Peppa, we've got a quest. After picking all the trash up, Peppa sees some random animal tracks, so we follow them. The sounds coming from the forest were kinda like a mouse. It was squeaking. And then we discover it's a colony of ants. That sounded like Raichu. Peppa's family soon comes along and are like, let's have a picnic. And we were like, heck yeah. And then they were like, oh, we forgot the picnic basket. It's in the car. Kyepha, be a lamb and go get it for us. So I went to go get the basket and then come back and Peppa's family are now gone. And then Peppa's classroom shows up in a bus and are all, surprise, we're camping. So we go camping and then they leave in the middle of the night and this game is just so hard to keep up with. Miss Rabbit sees us and takes us for another trip in the hot air balloon to Snowy Mountain. This place is epic. We went on a chairlift and then epically raced down the mountain on our skis. I won, of course. Once we got to the bottom, Peppa wanted to go ice skating, so we did that, except it was more like ice walking and wasn't my favorite activity, but oh well, it was still fun. We also built a snowman. That was pretty fun. Miss Rabbit also just appears from thin air in a stall. Okay. Once we were done with Snowy Mountain, we finally returned to Peppa's house, and just when it was time to relax, her parents tell us we're going to Windy Castle. Cool! There wasn't much to do at Windy Castle, but there was a telescope that was impressively far-reaching. Not only could you see everyone's house, the playgroup, and the beach, but you could also see the forest and Snowy Mountain. I'm pretty sure you could see the edge of the universe with this telescope. Windy Castle was fun, but whoa, that's not all. Peppa's parents were told of all the good deeds we were doing and took us to Potato City. And the Mr. Potato isn't even, like, it's not a costume. This is a real thing. This is a real creature in the Peppa universe. Nothing surprises me anymore. We went on a roller coaster and Daddy Pig almost threw up. Sorry, Daddy Pig, but at least you still have your glasses. You know those like character standees at amusement parks that have the face cut out of them and then you like take a photo as if you're the character? Just making sure we're on the same page here. Yeah, so they had one of those, but with various vegetables. I got to live out my dreams of being a carrot, tomato, and pumpkin. Beauty. And well, this is where the game ends. Seriously, that was our last mission. Peppa thanked me for being her friend and for hanging out with her for the day. I had a good time. You know, it's not every day I simply strike gold with a video game that was 100% not made for me. I am not the target audience. There are actually some other things in the game I didn't mention, mostly because they weren't super interesting. There's a quest where you round up chickens for Granny Pig and another where you rescue something else from a tree. This time it was was George's dinosaur toy. We also went to the beach, but Peppa complained that there was no sand, even though we were standing on sand. There is some other stuff, but I just didn't really talk about it in this video. Going to Potato City at the end was definitely a good reward for completing all the quests. Before the credits rolled, everyone thanked us for helping them out. We had a little recap of the events, and it really made me realize how much stuff I actually got done in only an hour and a half. After all of that, everyone laughed, and then in true Peppa Pig fashion, fell over. The end. Yes, we both just watched the exact same thing, and I am just as confused as you are. I don't know, I haven't really got many other games like this that are just quite severely strange and incredibly overpriced. Like, this thing really did set me back $80, and that's like the price of a Pokemon game, so I don't know what they're trying to pull here, but I don't know, I guess it was worth my money. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions of games that you'd want to see me play, then please drop them in the comments below. I'd love to read them. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And who knows, maybe your game will be the one I pick next.